side of Gateway of India. A lot of spectators have gathered. So they are telling those people that curfew has been declared and they must leave the area immediately.
Deepak, there has been no further intercom message to you or no further loudspeaker message to guests where you are located?
No, there were no public address system or intercom per se by the hotel. There were phone calls made by the agents, and now they are not answering the phone downstairs. I'm sure from time to time either the lines get busy or something, but either I call them or they call me, but they have been extremely professional about keeping us informed and what to do.
I'm going to interrupt you over there because we're going to go across to Priyanka Kakotkar now. She's at the other hotel, the Trident, where there's a hostage situation. Gunshots have been heard. Priyanka, go ahead.
First, there was a gunshot just a couple of minutes ago, and then an explosion which was heard just right here. A short while before that, a bus and a police van have come here. You can also hear more gunshots. Vishnu, if you could just listen to those sounds. More gunshots, 5 to 6 gunshots that have been fired right now at the Trident Hotel. Certainly a building up of activity here. You can see the birds that are flying in the sky as a response to that, to the shock of that noise. But so that's really, activity is really building up here, Vishnu, outside the Trident Hotel.
All right, and Priyanka, as you've been telling us, it's impossible to get any closer to the hotel. That area has been completely cut off. But have you been seeing security personnel actually move into that area?
Well, Vishnu, this area has been completely cordoned off, and when security personnel come in, they come in their cars, they come in their jeeps, and they get into the cordon, but they have not come forward to brief the media at all about the situation. What we do know is barely anyone has been allowed outside the hotel since last night, which means that the occupancy of the hotel will certainly be above the occupancy at the Taj. And what we've heard is that there could at least be 200 people, given what the occupancy of the hotel is at this point of time. No definite figures really, Vishnu, about how many people there are and how many gunmen there are at this point of time. It's certainly a building up of activity and tension here.
All right, Priyanka, thanks very much for being with us. We'll come back to you as soon as we can. We're going to stay, in fact, with Priyanka for just a moment as that camera zooms in to one of the windows, I believe, in that building. Perhaps it was from that area that these gunshots were heard just a little while earlier. Priyanka, we were also seeing the police over there put in a rope in front of journalists, perhaps push that cordon back a little bit. We'll stay with this footage for just a little while. This is the vicinity. These are some of the areas from where the gunshots were actually heard. A very important point there mentioned by Priyanka Kakotkar is that if occupancy rates are anything to go by, there could be at least 200 people who are inside that building. That's double perhaps of the number of people who are at the Taj. But while we have been speaking to people inside the Taj, while we are getting some reports, albeit sketchy reports of what's happening outside the Taj, we really know very little about what's happening at the Trident, another one of Mumbai's major hotels. Priyanka, we'll come back to you in a little while from now as you bring us more updates. I'm going to go back now to Srinivasan Jain at this stage, who's outside the Taj Hotel. Srinivasan, go ahead.
Well, Vishnu, just to say that a little while earlier you were talking to one of the guests inside the hotel and asking him about those announcements. Well, as you may have probably learnt by now, that those announcements were in fact an announcement of a curfew that's just being declared here just at the Gateway of India area. And we had a police van come around, as is the practice when curfew is declared, with a megaphone declaring a curfew here and asking the media to at least, if not disperse, then push all the way back, so that the final stage is set for those who are inside, the security officials, as well as members of the army and the NSG, to actually begin their encounter. So we've seen now the slow and steady build-up towards that final stage, towards that final encounter, and we've seen slowly first this area being cleared. We saw a large number of vehicles being brought in, police vans and the like, including also some buses, which I think has more security officials inside it. Ambulances as well have taken position here. And finally, the final step was to actually declare curfew here so that the area could be cleared and the actual operation could begin. Also, Vishnu, if we can just zoom in and show you, we're also beginning to see some signs of some people emerging.
Let me interrupt you. Let's go back to Priyanka Kakotkar at this stage, who has some new information coming in. Priyanka, we are seeing footage of some of the rooms at the Trident now. Give us an idea of what's happening there. All right, we are moving back to footage of the Taj. Srinivasan, we've got these footage. We see a lot of people. We see a critical care van in front of you. Go ahead, describe to us what's happening.
Vishnu, we've just heard gunshots. Gunshots have been fired just now outside the Taj. We've heard 3 different gunshots just outside the Taj. The firing has started. We believe this could be the beginning of the end here. And if the camera can just zoom in, you can see a large number of people have come out and are huddled outside the Taj. They've been shepherded out by the fire brigade as well as by the other security agencies. And there, once again, Vishnu, you can hear clear gunshots emerging from inside the Taj. This seems to be clearly the beginning of that encounter about which the build-up has taken all this while to come. So at this stage, we're seeing one by one security officials shepherding those who are inside the hotel out to safety and beginning that encounter. A lot of activity now erupting at the lobby of the Taj, where the encounter clearly has begun. And they're asking Vishnu here for the encounter, I beg your pardon, they're asking for the ambulances to start moving towards the lobby of the Taj. Clearly, there have been injuries, there have been possibly even casualties. So ambulances are being summoned and are being asked to move in towards the lobby of the Taj. You can see here, in fact, if Anand, if you can just pan to these ambulances. They're being summoned by the security officials to rush towards the Taj. Indicating, once again, as we said, the fact that both the encounter has begun and possibly the first casualty